Hi families, my name is Holly Compton and I'm the district math coach for Manhattan Beach, and I would love to wish you a happy 2021. We are finally rid of 2020. So here we are. We are hopefully going to be back to school full-time soon. We'll see, but we are going to be looking at a story problem today called Separate, Change, Unknown. That's the problem type, and it's about penguins. We're going to give something to the kids that they can imagine happening, right? So we don't tell them it's a Separate, Change, Unknown story. We just really have them pay attention to what is happening in the actions of the story. All right, here we go. There are penguins on the iceberg. Some penguins left and went swimming in the ocean. Now there are penguins on the iceberg. How many penguins went swimming in the ocean? They can choose between 12 and 8, 20 and 7, or 45 and 19. This is the easiest set, and then this is the hardest set at the end. And it's very important that we don't choose the set for our kids. So we need to make sure that they're choosing the set that feels just right to them. Now, if you feel like they're getting stuck here in this set and they're not moving on to the next set, you might say, do you feel ready? You might say, how come you're not? And they might give you a really good reason. Sometimes when I say, how come you're not moving on to this set here? Sometimes the kids say to me, I'm trying to perfect my strategy for this one. And then when I feel ready, I'm going to go here. And I say, okay. All right, so let's check out how your child might solve this story. You can use a number bond like this to help you, or they might use it to help them. So they have 12 penguins all together, and then 8 penguins were on the iceberg. So then they have to figure out how many went to the ocean. So they might use that to help themselves, but it won't necessarily solve it for them, right? So we have to figure out some strategies now, what they might do. One of the things that kids love to do, well, many kids love, are number lines. So they might say 8 were on the iceberg and there are 12 altogether. So I could jump from 8 to 12 to figure out how many are now in the ocean. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So each hop was add 1, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, sometimes kids get a little confused and they say, my answer's 12. But we have to remind them that we started with 8 and then we ended at 12 and we hopped 4 times. So this would make a 4. Most kids probably won't set up the problem like this. 12 minus 8 equals, but if they do, that's great. We are starting with 12 and then there are 8 on the iceberg. So really what they might do is this. 12 minus how many equals 8. So because this is how many they started with, the ones that jumped into the ocean are the ones that left. So they might be thinking about that. And then 8 are still on the iceberg. So that's why this story problem is called a separate, change, unknown. This is the change. It's unknown, right? So the kids probably won't use this one, but of course they can solve it that way. All right, another way that they might do this is with a drawing. So they might say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so then they might say these are still on the iceberg. And then they say 1, 2, 3, 4 are left. That's another way to do this. All right, parents, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye.